Welcome back, everyone. There is a lot of shrimp in the marsh right now, just coming through the mouth. The entrance had, I'm talking, if I would have thrown one cast net, that'd be enough shrimp for, gosh, a darn week. They were literally, I tried to get the iPhone and film them as close I could to the water, but it doesn't really do no justice. I had this on and it does not match the hatch whatsoever, so we'll come back to this fella when we get deep inside the marsh. But for right now, this clickbait shrimp should match what I saw whenever I was going through two oyster bars. It was really narrow and the shrimp were actually jumping away from my kayak, and some of them beached themselves on top of the bank and they were white, like clear as day. They were white, and I'm like, all right, let's try to match this hatch. Let's see if we get something. Look at this guy. Like, I heard a ruckus going on back there, and this little fella done messed up and jumped in. That is a nice sized finger mullet right there. Perfect for the reds to eat. All right, everyone, I feel completely let down by this GoPro camera once again. I'm trying to film in 120 frames per second just so that I can get really good slow motion shots, but I had to switch it back to 60 frames per second because the camera just poops itself. It doesn't actually record. It shows that it's recording and it's frozen, so kind of upset. But I know we'll run into some more donkeys. Let's go ahead and get this guy taken off the line. He's on the Boga inside the water right now, just chilling. He's like, I don't know, the jury's in session, so let's find out what's gonna happen. Here we go. Gonna bring this guy up. So check it out. Clickbait shrimp, that's what we've been using since the beginning of the day when we found out that shrimp was gonna be the ticket. I'm trying to match the hatch, get that guy out the way. Let's get our board. We'll measure him, see what he's gonna go for. That is a 24-inch donkey right there, mid-slot. Bruh, because you are so big, we are gonna just let you go. Thank you for being a sport and just chilling down there and not causing a ruckus. I know you're playing with me. He's just like, just play possum and float away. That's my plan. Too easy. Saw him just go crazy. It's a little mud chicken though. It was way too easy. He made his little tail thrust trying to get some bait, cast right to it. Like a textbook move. Making all that darn ruckus, man. You're gonna spook everybody else that's over here. Don't ruin their dining experience, bro. You're like the little kids inside the restaurant that all right, we're gonna let you go now. Thanks for making all that darn noise. Put the hoagies on because I went through like, I don't know, 2 or 3 reds that were cruising the shallow. They were actually crawling and I cast right in front of them. They didn't want nothing to do with that clickbait. So I decided to put something that would make a little bit more ruckus with that tail, throwing them vibrations inside the water. And yeah, first cast on them, did the trick. Let's see if we can find any more and get them to do the same. Oh, look at that wake. That is a red right there. Holy moly. Where did that guy go? My gosh, he was pushing some water. So what we got going on right now is I've got the light action set up with the hoagies. It's the search and destroy lure. I am using it to just basically put out a lot of vibrations, and whenever I do finally get to see a fish, the sight casting rod behind me, the extra light, has got the bugs lures on that, so that it's a little bit more finesse. I don't want to spook them. I want to get this lure, like that lure behind me, right in on them. That's usually a winning combination for me. And we're gonna start going deeper into the marsh, trying to chase these guys down. All right, so what y'all missed is the onset of a fight with I'm pretty sure he's gonna be an upper slot, but this guy has been fighting me for probably 3 minutes already. And yeah, so you missed the hook set. I'm using the Hogies. It was my plan to basically do the search and destroy. I saw this guy off in the distance. He blew up on some bait. I pedaled on over as close as I could. He didn't make any more movement, so I started casting the Hogies because that tail throws in vibrations out, and it was like bingo. I was able to cast near him. He saw it and just completely destroyed that. Oh my gosh, he munched it. Look at that, this dude. So another thing that I rarely ever talk about is how I approach catching these guys. How much drag do you put on your reel? I kind of back it off, because you don't want to catch something like this that is massive and then have the drag cinched down. Every day I back it off in the morning, and based on the size of the fish, that tells me how much drag to put on. I use very light line. This is 15-pound braid, and then a 15-pound fluoro leader that I've got. So if this dude wants to go on a crazy run, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if this guy wants to go on a run, he's not gonna snap my line. And something like this, look at that. He is a massive guy. That is a bull, it's gotta be. He's gonna snap your line because braid will bury into itself if it's too tight. Next thing you know, this guy is all the while pulling, too much tension, snap. Oh gosh. What an amazing day. This is slot number 2. Actually, I don't know if he's gonna make the slot, but let's find out really quick. Oh, look at this dude, has seen better. Actually, I was gonna say he's seen better days, but yeah, well, I guess you can say that. No pun intended. I'm sorry, Mr. Red. Let's get this hook out your mouth. Thank goodness we cast to your left side. Oh, it was buried into that hook. I mean, it was buried into that mouth of his. Hogie's getting it done. Oh, look at that, right at 28 inches. Pinch tail, 28 inches. You is a bull, son. Thank you for that epic fight. Look at that. That is amazing. Beautiful redfish right here. Holy moly. Let's get this guy back inside the water. Mr. Red, thank you so much for fighting, bro. We're gonna leave you right here until you are ready to go. I want to make sure you don't go belly up, and that you have every chance to go make some babies, because we need more fish just like you. Oh, son, that was an epic fight right there. Oh my gosh. I hear a huge explosion right around this bend right here. It's like the monster, you know, around the corner. You can hear them, and so your heart starts to beat, and now you're just waiting, like peeking ever so slowly, trying to get around and behold the massive one. That's what it feels like. Ugh, look at that. Got him right behind the bend. The guy thumped it. Again, using the Hogies. It is a great search and destroy lure. You can definitely sight cast with it, but when they're finicky the way they are today, I've got the bugs to sight cast. So this guy is just a great blind casting lure. Here he goes. Okay, where are you going? Which way are you going, bro? Okay. Whew, my goodness. Look at that drag going. So yes, I am gonna have an epic day. This is probably my third. He's gonna be the third one because this guy is a slot. He's fighting like one, and he's right at the. Oh my gosh, bro! You're gonna get my camera wet. I just fixed the mic. Oh my gosh, I just fixed the mic, buddy. Ah, get out of the water! Holy cow, brother! There we go. I think he's gonna come in right at 20, so you may get lucky. If you're 20 and a half, then you ain't so lucky. You're going home for dinner. I've been catching a lot of dinner lately. Oh yeah, he is the perfect size. Look at that. Nice tender. I love you. All right. You better be 20 and a half at least. Oh, look at that, 20 3/4 of an inch. Beautiful blue tail, Mr. Red. You are going home with us, baby. Oh gosh, that is beautiful right there. I love these guys. We've got us some dinner tonight. And let's pull out our stringer. Check this out, nice homemade stringer. It's pretty durable. Made with the Weed Whacker black line and then some 550 cord. Onto the stringer you go. Whoa, bro. One last attempt, huh? I can't say that I blame you. There we go, into the water. The one thing I didn't realize, we've got ourselves a limit, and it is, man, I think it's only been like 2 hours that I've been fishing. We've already got a limit. Yep, 2 hours that I've been fishing. We've got a limit. Holy moly. There's another one right over there. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them.